How you doing? It's good to see you. This is Gorgeous Stray, and I come to talk to you about my new audiobook, Nothing But Pimpin' Memoirs. They're actual events that took place in my life, and I felt that it was time for me to share with you some of the information that I use to be able to come out on top. Even being faced with death at times, being faced with having no woman and having to overcome different scenarios and the information that I use to overcome those scenarios. I've held back a lot for many years. When I first got out of prison in 2001, I didn't speak to the urban community. Uh, I had an objective. I knew that there were many voices that were uh, speaking at the time, and they were declaring how great they were in the game, and 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 I felt like I owed more uh, to my community than just to talk about how great I was in the game and my exploits in the game. And so what I did is I took a different route. I wanted to showcase what the information actually is capable of doing. So I used the information to be able to be positioned in some, how could I say, in some places that you might not think a person that came from the game could be. Some of you see me, I was on TBN several times. Some of you see me, I was on Montel. I released also videos when I was speaking at several universities. And I have also spoken at treatment centers and have given seminars to, uh, when convicts come home and they want to integrate back into society. I give classes on that and how they could, uh, become successful, even with a criminal background and a criminal history. I've also gone to prisons and I've spoken, and I've done all this with the information that I had even when I was in the game. It was important for me to show you what the information could do first before I tried to come and win you over with just pure exploits of what I did as a pimp. I wanted to show you that it was bigger than pimping. Even though my audiobook is called Nothing But Pimpin' Memoirs, I wanted to show you that the game, the information that I had and have is bigger than actually pimping. It just so happened that that was the vice that I used to have some success. There are things in this book that I would have never released up until this point of my life. There are things that give you access to areas and show you how to get that access. The same access that I was able to get in the game and when I got out of the game. They're in this book. Someone asked me, why am I selling the book for $299? And I expressed to them that it is a small tuition. I said that Harvard website says that to go to Harvard is going to cost merely $48,000 to $50,000. Stanford says to go to Stanford is going to cost $50,000 a year also, or $200,000 in 4 years to get that information. What I appreciate about Caucasian people is that they understand that knowledge, power runs the world, and you can gain power through knowledge. And so they're willing to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for knowledge. And a lot of time, my people, black people, have an aversion to paying for information. And that's because they've never had a lot before. And they don't understand the value of information and the access that information gives you to give you an advantage in the world. But as you can see, white people are running the world. And they didn't get there through buying Jordans. They didn't get there. There's nothing wrong with buying Jordans. But I must make a point. Someone will go buy Jordans for $200 or in excess of $200. They'll also go buy Beats earphones for excess of $300. But if somebody is giving a seminar and somebody wants to share their information through a seminar, and they're telling you that these steps for success is going to cost $300, $400, $500, this white folks really don't uh, have a problem with spending on something that could advance them in their lives. And I have found more times than not that my people have had some struggles paying for information. Uh, you know, sometimes you just got to bet on yourself. Sometimes it's important for you to bet on yourself and to do something for you. I can guarantee you that it's going to last longer than Jordan's. I can guarantee you that the information that I share with you is going to be more valuable than Beats by Dre, even though I'm excited that those two companies have some heads that are black men, and I'm in great support of their product. I just need to make a point to my people because they seem to have a hard time uh, understanding the value of information. So my book, Nothing But Pimpin' Memoirs, will open up doors to you that has never been opened to you. I will give you hidden treasures and secrets, not because I say it, because I've already showed you what I've done with the information in my own personal life. And if you step up to the plate, you'll be rewarded with the information. And once you have the information, you can take that information and you can apply it to whatever you choose to apply it to in your life. It's not limited to the streets. Albeit that if that's what you choose for, I cannot stop you. But whatever you choose to use the information that I will share with you in Nothing But Pimpin' Memoirs is yours to use at your own discretion. But I can guarantee you that you shall be empowered. I guarantee you that you will listen over and over and over again, and you will have to listen some more because I lay out simply a platform of advance through knowledge that Yale couldn't teach you, through knowledge that Harvard couldn't teach you, through knowledge that I had to gain through streets, through facing prison, through ups and downs and having to conquer those things underneath situations that my life was at stake, and yet having to apply the information to overcome even that. I hope and I wish that you would treat yourself to the audiobook, Nothing But Pimpin' Memoirs. My story, in-depth story of how I became who I am today. What information I use to help me. Some people say I have a problem with women. I will teach you how to overcome that. Whatever problem you think you have, I will teach you how to overcome that. Somebody says, I never had a father and I really don't understand too much about being a man. In Nothing But Pimpin' Memoirs, I will teach you the necessary fundamentals of manhood. I will teach you how to be indeed that man that you seek to be. It's all on you. I'm counting on you, and I'm betting on you. It will be available. I will put a link on this page so that you can go and retrieve it, and it's only by download. You have to be able to download it. There are a few safeguards that I put up. You have to have the proper billing address that goes along with that, or a debit card or credit card that you're using for safeguards. And if some people don't want to use the company that I go through to download my product, then you can get in contact with me, and you can go through PayPal. And I'm excited about what the information is going to do for you. Well, just my little spiel to encourage you to get the information and increase in your life.